Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Jess and today we're continuing our journey in World of Warcraft The War Within. I appreciate you clicking on this video and joining me on this Let's Play. In the last in between parts, I went and did that delve that we needed to redo because I did it before we got a quest for it. So we can go hand that in. And then we can continue. We have another dungeon I think it's going to lead us to, but we'll see if we actually get there today because I'm sort of just slowly working our way up the map. I also did a little bit of mining off screen, so I did get a little bit of like XP by accident because you just get it when you mine. So I was trying to sort of level up some things. So our cooking is now level 37 out of 100, which is pretty good. Our fishing, I didn't realize you can get to 300 because I was like, oh, we're 51, we're doing so well. Not necessarily. Engineering, we're at 24. I'm honestly kind of confused by engineering because there's a whole lot of like, yeah, I don't know. I need to do some more research into that. And mining, we're at 30, so we can unlock a specialization now. I'm not going to do this yet because I haven't had time to read any of them, and this is one of those things you can't change once you've done it, as far as I'm aware, so I'm going to ignore it until I actually know what I'm doing. And I forgot to say, I transmogged her. I really loved our old transmog, I can't lie, but I wanted to use some of the War Within stuff, so basically everything she's wearing is from the War Within, other than her arrow or her bow, because we didn't have a good one. So in the last like 4 parts, I keep saying I was confused about that armor that we received. I thought it was for the mount, turns out it was for us, so confusion over. I'm just an idiot. But I found it. We got 4 different like variants of like Storm Rider armor for our character, so that was cool.
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation.
Thank you for dealing with the Fungarians. One day they won't be such a malfunction in our systems.
May the Titans carve your path.
Perfect. Brown ability cleansing salve. Cool. I'm just going to come get this ore. And then we'll head over to the other quest. We're so close to leveling. So we're going to be halfway to 80 already. So I'm going to go up and do this one. And then we'll sort of work our way over this way. I love the music so much. So much. Oh! I've only gotten like one of these so far and I don't even know what they do, but you know me, I am a collector. How many of them are there? Yeah, we've only got one so far. So plenty more to find. I need to find an add-on, I think, that lets me know where they are. Oh, we have a ore that we can overload, which is cool. After we killed it. Oh, kill the Great Stormfang. I do think I'm going to stay Dark Ranger because so far that's been the more fun one I've found. So let's overload this. We're like literally right there. Oh, this isn't it. This is a quest item. Goodness, you'd think that I was not awake today. Okay, I overloaded one of these before. I'm also just gonna pop this back in the middle. And I think it helps with these. Blooming terrifying, I tell you. If we overload it, we don't get long to like mine. Oh my gosh, to mine stuff before like it actually just explodes. And it might kill me. Yep, there we go. Like, I don't understand the point of that one. It's the second time I've done that. Stupid blimmin' mining. Because you can sort of like, because also this is on a 12-hour cooldown, so what a waste. But you can overload them to get more stuff, but I think I need to stop doing it on the ones with dynamite in them. Because, yeah, that happens. Don't love that. did start sort of sending my druids just through the very start storyline to get her to this zone. And it was really sad actually doing it again, like knowing what's coming with like Khadgar and Dalaran. So yeah, that wasn't fun. But I sort of just wanted to get her through just the start stuff so I could get her here and get like her profession sorted and all that sort of stuff. And so where is my pet? Oh, he died too. Oh, poor thing. I also think our delves are locked at tier 3 currently. I know they were going to be locked at a certain level. For some reason I thought it was 4. But it appears to be 3 because when I redid the one off recording, we could only go to tier 3. And I know I've done a tier 3 before, so. These are really cool wolves, by the way. Like, these would be quite a cool pet. I have this thing currently. Well, actually, I kind of do this every time I have a hunter, but I kind of like to keep her as, like, to have my pets the same hair, like the same color as my hair. So that's why I really like this one, because it's literally the exact same color. It's just a weird OCD thing of mine. I have a few of them. Okay, we need one more of each. Cool, that one's done. We just need... There we go. Righty, the hand-in is literally right here. Well, that's easy. I think at the time of recording this, the early access is done, and actually it might have been yesterday. It's funny that it's like sort of hard to remember now, but I feel like it's open to everyone now.
Communication and... sorry. Hello.
I can feel it. It's like a shadow hanging at the edges of my memory. It is growing, encroaching on me. It's like a dark fog that shadows part of who I was and who I am. My body, it is hard to move, but there is work to be done. I do love making things. I was a stonebound. Did I tell you that? We used to tend the buildings in the city. I can take joy in making the lantern. Yes, the lantern.
May all paths be open to you.
These will do nicely. Now hopefully I can remember how to forge a lantern.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Before it shut down, we Earthen would descend to the awakening machine below and renew our cycle. But now, even if it was still working, I would see my cycle broken and be remembered as I am. These hands look strong, but they become heavier with each passing moment. The stiffness in my wrists and elbows will not let me carry the items to the forge. Please add the right material to the forge as I call them out.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
I'm ready to begin. It's so sick. Let's see if I can still do this. Toss me some of that ore. Oh, this ore.
What path brought you here?
I'm ready to begin. I think I did it wrong. Toss me some of that ore. There we go. Charged core. And then we've got some coal, I think is the last thing. This reminds me of one we did for the centaur, but with, we were like cooking something. I don't want him to die.
Tell me what drives you.
Is it? It looks like, I can't remember, but this lantern is absolutely magnificent. This is a one-time warband bonus.
Our lives are our own.
This lantern is perfect. Enough of this, it is time. I can feel my memory clouding. We have to get going. Urtigo is waiting for us. They will join us on my final journey to Morning Rise, where we will conduct a ceremony. There's nothing fancy, I promise. As I said, it's more symbolic than anything else. My head feels heavy. What was I doing again? Oh right, meeting Urtigo.
Follow no directives but your own.
Meet outside. It's a lantern to illuminate your surroundings and calm your spirits. Heat is just strong enough to also allow for cooking. It's really cool. Stone-bound lantern. Sell price 100 gold. Wow. I mean, to be fair, it needs a lot of stuff. I do have a couple of things I've cooked that give us well fed now, so that's quite cool. Where was it? Yeah. These two. Might as well put this on my bar.
Welcome, Outlander.
We have to find Kurgran. If he keeps on exerting himself, he will shut down in the middle of nowhere, and it's not safe for him to be out in his condition. He would be easy prey for Stormfangs and even kobolds.
Journey far and
This is horrible. I knew I should have been keeping a closer eye on him. Confusion is the last symptom before a shutdown. Our memory is finite and starts overwriting. The more an earthen exerts himself, the faster their energy depletes and they lose memories. Kurgran must be scared, not knowing where he is, maybe not even who he is. I'm such a boulder head. Please, I think I saw him go east into the trees and meet me there
let's
up the
commit
road.
our meeting to memory.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go grab this ore, which is in the water. One thing I do like with retail now is how if someone else mines this, it doesn't disappear. Because before, literally, you could like if someone else mined it, it would disappear for a bit and then you have to wait for it to respawn, which I don't know what the timer was, but it used to be a pretty decently long time. Like you wouldn't wait for it to respawn. Kurgran, where are you? There must be something we can do. Maybe start by looking for tracks. I mean, I don't see anything. Oh. Lantern's charged core illuminates the area with cool shades of blue.
Ah, a new experience.
Yes, I remember you. We worked together, didn't we? You are... Kurgran pauses, taps his right temple, his eyes squint as he tries to remember your name. Jested. Yes, jested. What was I talking about? Why are we here? I remember now. I wanted to craft a lantern so it can guide me when I'm lost. You helped me make it, but I don't recognize you. Everything is cloudy. I can't think. There was another. I can't remember her name. Her name is Urtigo. She is waiting for
May
you.
your choices return you here.
Waiting? You say? For me? I must be important.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
I can feel the build-up of pressure at my core. You outsiders call it sadness. It is hard for me to see Kurgran like this.
Our lives are our own.
Oh no, Kurgran's condition is sliding downhill fast. Showing him the lantern was a good idea. Thank you for guiding him back to me.
Follow no directives but your own.
The unbound earthen can't return to the coreway, so we have morning rise. But looking at Corgran, remembering our last conversation before, I may not be the morning rise caretaker just yet, but with Corgran's condition, it falls to me to be in charge. As unbound, we made our own rules and traditions. So what if he doesn't want to stand at morning rise? If a seaside memorial is what caretaker Corgran wants, that's what he gets. Meet me at the shore to the southeast of
May
here.
your choices return you here.
It is me, it is time to go. Still not over how pretty this zone is. Iron wall. Ooh. Oh, blimmin' dynamite ones. They're actually terrifying. You can sometimes get lucky, I've found. And like, as long as you're not in the explosion range the entire time that you're mining, you can kind of get away with it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. But not quite. I mean, it's honestly just luck of the game, whether you can get it or not. Come on, yes. Oh, my poor pet. Like, who came up with these ores? That one is awful. No, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Restless estuary. A little over halfway with our storm spirits too, which is pretty good.
Tell me, what drives you?
Kurgran's journey is close to its end. I need to do a few things to prepare, but I don't want to do any of them. I keep thinking if I don't, maybe he'll be here for longer, but I know it's time for him to go.
May all paths be open to you.
He enjoyed the walk, but it has taken a heavy toll on him. Corgran barely recognizes me now.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
As unbound caretakers, we have a tradition for when a master bequeaths their mantle to their apprentice. Figuratively, of course. To do that, Corgran will need a horn. He would then face me, blow the horn, and the sound signifies his passing the mantle of the morning rise caretaker to me. I saw shale horns to the west of here. I would be thankful if you could bring me several of their horns. I will choose one that is suitable.
Follow no directives but your own.
The unbound have a symbolic ceremony of cleansing. We perform it before a shutdown. It is a symbolic process of purification. For it, we need to gather ashenfold, a flower that grows around the isle. We waft the smoke of the burned flowers through the fissures and cracks in our bodies to symbolically remove impurities. We are then ready to embrace our final moments. Vertigo looks at Corgran with a hand on her chest. Her face falls.
May all paths be open to you.
Oh, both are just over here. Oh my gosh, cute. Nimble ferret. So tiny. These are the ones that are meant, these are the ones that are meant to drop the horn. They're just not cooperating currently. There we go, got one. I think I am currently starting to get sick again. We are in winter, so that's why it keeps happening. And if you hear my voice cut out and get a bit croaky every now and again, that is why. Whenever that happens, I do try my best to cut out any of that in the editing process. So if there is still any in the video, I'm sorry that I missed them. I've written down about 6 different timestamps currently where I need to edit out me losing my voice, and we're only 20 minutes into the video. So yeah, fun times ahead. And since we're going away soon, in like a little over a week, which is kind of wild, I am sort of glad that if it happens now, I have time to get sick and recover before we go away. Because there's nothing worse than being sick on a holiday. I'm also entirely not prepared, because this might not mean much to people who use Fahrenheit, because I don't know the difference, but because we're in winter, our current temperatures, like in the morning, it could be about 3 degrees currently. That's kind of a good morning. Sometimes it's about 0. It's getting a bit better now that we're like heading towards spring. But yeah, it's still pretty cold. Whereas I was looking at the temperatures for where we're going in like Washington and New York, and some days it's getting to like 35, which I'm 100% not prepared for. I am much more a winter person. Like, I prefer the cold to the heat because you can't escape the heat. So wish me luck that I don't die, honestly. Okay, we still need 1 horn, right? Yep, 1 horn and 1 flower. Okay, these ones, the yellow dudes, don't drop them. So we'll leave you alone. Okay, we're outside of the range at the minute too. Outside of the range again, so I don't know if those guys dropped them either, to be honest. And we are done.
Ah, a new experience.
Remember, the horns must be in pristine condition.
May your choices return you here.
These are beautiful. I feel sorry for the shale horns, but there are many of them around.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Corgran's journey is close to its end. I need to do a few things to prepare, but I don't want to do any of them. Oops, sorry, we've already read that.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Do you have the flowers? Thank you. I will prepare them for the ritual.
Journey far and safe.
As he departs. It is time for the ceremony. Please place the bowl of ashen folds by Corgran and then hand him the horn. Once the ceremony concludes, I will be the new caretaker. Then I will have to say a final farewell to my friend. Corgran will shut down peacefully, knowing we were here by his side in the place he loved most, something I wish and hope to have when it is my time. My core is mud, but it is a great honor to stand here with him and with you.
Our lives are our own.
Our forged paths intertwine.
This place, the sound of the waves, the sand under my feet, it's bringing together what shards of memories I have left. But there are so many memories I've lost. My inception, my first wanderings of this land. Urtgo is right, there is no other place I would rather shut down than here in the waves.
Journey far and safe.
communication in... Oh, sorry. Hello?
What an honor it is to be here, to be present at such an event. You were part of it, and I know that deep inside him, somewhere within Kurgran's core, there will always be a living memory of you.
Journey
Stop.
far and safe.
Is he just gonna go out to sea? I'm guessing he's just gonna stay there like that, like it's a statue. Kurgran stands in the shallows, his once warm eyes now locked in a gaze of wonder at the horizon as his lantern sways with the gentle ocean breeze. A small ornate plaque hangs on the lantern. It reads, "Here stands caretaker Kurgran in his final shutdown. May his forever rest not be dictated by tradition, but rather by choice."
Our forged paths intertwine.
It is done. Now it is my time to take care and face the upcoming challenges of Morning Rise. I will miss Kurgran. I think this is going to be my new think-through spot when I need a zephyr of fresh air to clear my head, or when I will need a listening ear.
May all paths be open to you.
I am now the caretaker of Morning Rise. At last I feel the weight of this new responsibility on my shoulders. It is a great honour, but one I must prepare myself for. Please help me complete one final task and then I will be ready. Meet me back at Fallside Outpost.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up this ore, and then I realised I don't think we ever chose our talent before, so we'll do that. And then we'll go back and see Urtigo. No, we didn't. Okay. So we can go down one of the other trees now. Aim shot deals more damage. That's amazing. When you apply black arrow to a target, you gain the death blow effect. The thing is, what is the death blow effect? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't mean anything to me because I don't know what the death blow effect is. But oh well, we're just going to do the other one because I use rapid fire and aim shot all the time, so. There's another charged ore somewhere over here. Please. Oh, yep, and it's dynamite one. Of course it is. Please be nice to me. Oh, no. I think less and less pop out over time, too. Oh, be nice to me. Heck yeah. Okay, cool.
What path brought you here?
There's one last task I must execute to formally become the new caretaker. I would appreciate your help. Please take one of our new memorial placards and heat it in the forge. You can quench it in the oil basin outside to temper it. Afterward, my name must be inscribed on the placard. It is an ancient tradition, one that I intend to uphold.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Alrighty, let's pick up a placard from here. Yes.
Our forged paths intertwine.
One more task and then I shall truly be the caretaker.
May your choices return you here.
We brought Korgran peace in his final moments, and now you've helped me fill his absence. Your aid will not be forgotten.
Our lives are our own.
Remember me, Earthen. Okay, cool. We only have... I might actually track this and track the Isle of Dawn one. We only have one more for the Isle of Dawn. And then we have... Oh, complete the war within storylines listed below. So we have to do the whole campaign and then 2 more to get the Earthen unlocked, which is cool. If we just hide the quest for now, we can see our achievements. 5 more to go in this zone, which isn't too bad, actually. I didn't think we had actually achieved as many as we had, so that's cool. It's funny seeing the rares that are 80 and actually having to like dodge them because I can't even try attack them right now because I will just, oh my god, die. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Sorry for that. Terrible flying. Well, Smoke the Hive, you found it. I still can't believe the courier just lost my package. We've been waiting on this to help with Shalehoof's leg. Mixed with fire honey, the stuff should patch him up quickly.
Welcome, Outlander.
Ramaliths? Magnificent, aren't they? One of the finest elemental beasts on the Isle. The bad news is they're not immune to injury. Poor Shalehoof here was attacked by awakened elementals in Farne's Pond. The good news is that we have all that we need to tend him. We just have to mix that clay you found with some fire honey and slap it up on old Shalehoof's pock. Ready?
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Sure. Oh my gosh. What do I do now? Fire honey placed into mortar. Well, I mean, I'm trying. There we go.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
Well, aren't you just a natural with the elements? Ever thought about making a career out of it? Say, since you're not afraid of getting messy, why don't you help us with Barney's problem?
Follow no directives but your own.
Before we go and wake up a slumbering mountain giant, it's probably best we get an idea for how deeply asleep he is. Though if the Nerubians burrowing up didn't wake him up, I'm not sure what will. Take these earth shards and plant them on the waterfalls and hills around the lake. Once we've got them set up, I'll be able to get a reading on the giant's health.
Our lives are our own.
I'm going to make sure I've got this flight path. I'm guessing I don't when it looks like that, but I don't know.
Welcome, Outlander.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Follow no directives but your own.
This is a very pretty looking pond. What am I doing? I say, whoa, got attacked for that. Oh, by something very low. Like easy, super easy to kill. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My goodness. My flying is clearly not improved, even mildly. It's one thing I dislike about the new skywriting changes is I like to be able to just switch between two different mounts that would like skywriting or that weren't, and you can't do that now, and that makes me kind of really sad because I think honestly changing the skywriting type is probably as like takes just the same amount of time as it did to change a mount. I'm not sure, but for some reason it feels like more of a process to me. And I just liked having two different mounts on my bar. I could just switch between them instead of having to like switch back and forth between skywriting, not skywriting, etc. So it's my one little critique of that change. I get why they did it, like I do. It's not my favourite one they've done. Also, Trinket's not very good, but the staff, I mean, we don't need staff, we won't use staffs, but it's high item level. It looks pretty okay. I mean, it's on brand.
Our forged paths intertwine.
I have placed the trimmer stones.
Returning to task. Goodbye. What path brought you here?
Mountain Giant's got a weak heartbeat. Poor lad's likely been disturbed from a deep slumber with all of these elementals breaking off from the falls. Fortunately, the pair of us are experts in healing elemental and elemental adjacent life forms, aren't we? If the salve can work on earthen and rock rams, it can work on mountain giants.
Journey far and safe.
Remember when we used that clay and the fire honey to patch up Shalehoof? Let's do that again, but bigger. Problem is we've run out of clay, but fortunately with all the recent seismic activity, a whole avalanche of elementals has been roused out of torpor and are clashing on the eastern beach. Bring me wet, elementally charged silt to use as restorative substrate.
May your choices return you here.
If Harmon wants to patch his sleeping boulder up and get him out of my pond, I'm all for it. Unfortunately, we used the last of my store of fire honey on Shalehoof's wound. I haven't had time to harvest any from the Cinderwald with all these elementals running amok. Head on down to the wald's edge and bring us some honey. You're going to need it. Okay, one's here and then one's a little further up. So we'll do this one first. Is it just any of these elementals? Yeah. Oh, we need both because we need to combine them. I think these are the wrong dudes, by the way, because they don't have... I don't think that's the right one either. Not telling me that they drop it, so whoopsies. Should leave these dudes alone. There we go. Frenzy Tide 4, I think, are the ones we need. How many more do we need? Not too many. One more. Should be able to get it from this pile, I think. Cool. I'm trying to be really good at collecting any ore I see because I know even just doing that we're probably not going to have enough. So, to like level our engineering, I feel like I've never had enough. Also, that was a skywriting glyph. Oh, I think I could hear it, but I mean, heck knows where it is, so we'll ignore. We'll ignore. I really want to do better at leveling my professions this time around. Like I said, I think in one of the parts, I've never actually fully maxed out anything, I think, since like Classic. In Classic, I only did because back then it was kind of, you know, like you had so long to do it. Web bismuth. Does that mean I'm trapped? No? Okay, cool. Gosh, the honey just reminds me of Battle for Azeroth. Cinder World. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Oh, I actually only need this dude by the look of it, but oopsies. Because I spent a lot of time in that Battle for Azeroth world with the bees and honey, trying to unlock the bee mount, and I didn't realise that literally that sort of only unlocked the companion, and then you had to do a whole bunch of rep grinding to get the mount, and at that point I kind of gave up because I didn't want to do it anymore. So we have the bee companion, we just don't have the mount. One day I'll go back and do it. One day.
Tell me what drives you.
By combining living sand and water, we can create an elemental silt that mimics the underclay's healing properties, or at least something that comes close to it. Isn't elemental fusion fascinating?
May all paths be open to you.
Can you feel the energy in the silt between your fingers, that charge that hums through it? Isn't it exhilarating? Doesn't it make you feel one with the earth and the mountains?
Follow no directives but your own.
Find yourself in my forest. Cinder bees are dangerous, but we rely on them for the honey they produce for our mead. You found this off what? A living honey? Barney stops her sentence before lowering her voice. Let's keep all mention of living fire honey between us. Harmond might get distracted and run off into danger if we tell him.
Ah, a new experience.
Either core way, this stuff packs a punch. Combining healing silt with the molten fusion properties of fire honey has given us a salve that could wake a whole mountain, which is exactly what you'll do. Take the mixture over to our wounded friend in Farney's pond and slap it on his hide. It should be enough to wake him up and alleviate any soreness. Hopefully, anyways.
May all paths be open to you.
Oh, that's who we're waking up. I don't know why, but I assumed it was someone we saw up the top. I didn't do this very well. I'm actually inside of it right now. Oh, my pet. He does look very cool. He's magnificent. Please don't attack us though. Please stay green.
Welcome, Outlander.
Oh, would you look at that? Thousands of years slumbering at the base of a waterfall, and he wakes up without even a roar or a foot stomp. And Farney was worried. You did great with making that salve. Both Farney and I owe you a big thanks. Our new friend looks thankful too. Which I hope so.
Turning to task.
The Hermit!
Bye.
We just got 2 achievements done today. Amazing. And the ring is not better than what we have, so that's fine. Where to now? I guess we'll go do this campaign. To the meteorite. I mean, we won't have time to do the dungeon. Oh, goodness me, goodness me. But we'll, see if there's anything they want us to do before. I'm actually really excited for this one, the meadery. It sounds fun. Oh my gosh. That is a huge That's a lot of barrels. Belgrim, our buddy.
I follow the council's directives.
Thank the Titans. The Nerubians have not made their move to take the mead yet.
May the Titans carve your path.
With all these cinder brew kegs here, this meadery would burn hotter than the forge grounds if they were all ignited. I surmise that's why Wenbrandt's kegs are made out of stout and strong ironwood. They do not break or catch fire easily. Luckily, we can start a reaction from the inside if we lead fuses into each of them. These ropes the workers left around should work in a pinch.
Be vigilant.
What path brought you here?
Look, you can blow up my life's work if it's our only choice, but I will not put my workers in danger. This was the path we all chose, but I won't have them sacrifice themselves to fire or Nerubians for it. Tell them that I said they need to get out of here immediately, and if a single one of them gets so much as chipped, the council will have a lot to answer for.
Follow note. Are you sure this will work, Belgrim?
It will. It has to.
Then let's get started.
Then let's get started. I think I must need... It said something about rope, right? I just need some rope before
Communication and... sorry. Hello.
What path brought you here?
Aha, rope. Okay, cool. I know what to do now. This is actually quite a cool mechanic. Like, it's a little bit different. It's nothing, like, outrageous, but it's always nice to have something,
Freely.
you know,
No
just
directive needed.
to break up the usual. I've had a bunch of you comment lately on my videos saying that watching me level this way has really made you want to go back and like take things slower and play old content and stuff, and I love that so much.
A new experience.
Like, it makes me so happy that you guys enjoy my content in the first place, but that like it's making you want to play in a different way, because honestly before I had this channel, I didn't play like this. I speedran everything. And I cannot explain how much more I enjoy the game now that I've slowed down. I think if I didn't have this channel, I would have quit during Dragonflight, and I would have come back for the War Within, because I always come back every expansion, but yeah, I wouldn't have the same appreciation for the game that I have right now.
What is your query?
Zyrex will fall by my hand. It is my directive, it is my will.
I have work to do.
I'm glad to hear that they had the sense to clear out without much of a fuss.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
The meadery is evacuated and the explosions are primed. It is time to bait the Nerubians into our trap. Your compatriot is by the Nerubian burrow north of here. She told me her directive is to keep watch over it in case the Nerubians make a move before we are ready. So far, they have not made a move and may now need coaxing. Take a keg of cinder brew to the burrow. Tossing it in should stir their nest. Rendezvous with us back at the meadery yard quickly after.
May the eat set off the keg and hurry back to the mead yard. Then we will finish our preparations.
Where am I going with this? This way? Yes, into the burrow. Oh, it's Illyria! I thought when you said our compatriot, I thought it might have
Over
been her.
here, champion. Let's burn some Nerubians to cinders. Return to the meadery. I'll lead them into the trap.
I want to hang out with you, Illyria.
Do you require aid?
The Nerubian swarm is on its way. Prepare yourself.
We are the bedrock. We
Oh.
are the foundation.
The Nerubians will strike out in anger and pride, which is exactly what we want. They will swarm the meadery soon, seeking to punish us for attacking their burrow. We will hold them here on the ground while you take to the skies. When Xyrex appears to command his army, we will light the fuses. When Brent scrounge together some supplies we can use to corral the Nerubians, set them up quickly and then we will get you on a storm rook. Go.
Fly high.
The Nerubians will soon start swarming from the north.
Spill a
Place our
puddle of cinder
defenses
honey
in
on the
their path.
ground.
The honey will slow them down, and the mead and pollen will help us tear through them.
I don't know which one I'm meant to be doing where. I just see these arrows, I'm like, okay. Does it not matter? Just any defenses? Yeah, okay. Cool. I mean, that does make it a bit handier that it's just like, just pick some. I say that now. I very well could have done this wrong.
We are out of time. Come, let us get you on a storm rook.
Heck yeah, let's go.
We protect the people of the Isle.
I have finished setting up our defenses.
Conversation terminated.
Prepare yourselves. They're coming.
We will
Well, there
keep
is-
them
no,
gathered
it's
by
me.
the kegs, thin out the swarm, and stop them from getting past us.
And from wrecking my meadery before we do.
Oh my gosh, that one didn't stop anyone. This is actually quite hard.
Balgrim! They're chewing through the fuses!
We still have 2 fuses left. Keep fighting. Keep drawing them in.
No! They severed all of the fuses!
Stay focused. These monsters cannot leave here
Oh gosh, there he
alive.
is.
Outlander, leave this.
The fuses! We can't ignite the kegs!
I must fulfill my edict.
What? Forget the edicts!
I cannot. That is why it must be me. You must guide the earthen.
Balgrim!
One last ride, then you are free. Syrinx! My directive is to protect this isle and the earthen. All the earthen. Glory to the Titans! Long live the earthen!
Balgrim. Oh, twisting paths.
He's gone. We did it, but he's gone. Yes, I am the former Stone Ward.
Xyrex is dead, we did it, it is over. Balgrim did it. She repeats the last phrase to herself over and over more quietly each time as if unable to process the event.
Follow what drives you.
We dealt a heavy blow to the Nerubians, but Balgrim. He was infuriatingly rigid and we argued ceaselessly, but in the end he was a defender of our people, all of them. Balgrim sacrificed himself to vouchsafe the Isle of Dorn from the Nerubians. Everyone needs to know that, and we can't let the Nerubians force our hand like that again. Go back to Myrix and Dornagal, tell him we will come soon, we just need a moment here.
As you... The coreway's repairs must continue. It's what Baelgrim would have wanted.
I mean, could they not have, like... Why do we... We've lost quite a few people today. You know? We just lost Korgran, and now we lost Blimmin' Baelgrim as well. Anything happens to Illyria in this expansion, I swear to God, I'll be pissed. Alrighty, where's our hand in? Over this way. Oh, sad. I'm glad he at least jumped off his mount. He didn't, like, take his birdie down with him. That's one positive.
I see you return alone, Outlander. I presume not all went well.
With the help of Eldagon's workers, the major repairs on the Coreway's machinery are complete. Titans willing, it will soon be fully functional once again.
Conversation terminated. Pity.
You're alive, but what of the others?
We must talk later.
We heard the echo of the explosion from here. I presume you found victory, but your solitary arrival suggests not all is well. What happened?
Go where the edicts tell me what has happened.
Council Ward.
We have bad news.
There they are. I was like, who's talking?
The Unbound welcome all.
Our people must know what Baelgrim did for us. Tell them what happened at the
Forge
meadery.
your own path. We have repelled the Nerubians, but Baelgrim is gone.
I see. So he fulfilled his edict.
Not just that. He defended the Earthen, both the Oathsworn and the Unbound. More than anything, he wanted us to stand together again.
Then we will honor his memory by doing so. It will take time to fully repair the Coreway, but the Outlanders can descend to the ringing deeps. The Earthen of the Isle of Dorn will support their endeavor, no matter what the edicts say. If we can bring the machine speakers back into the fold as well, then the Council will truly stand complete.
Thank you, Council Ward. Now, let's clear the last of that rubble.
I'm guessing this is the last of the campaign then, and they're going to send us to the Ringing Deeps next. Technically, I mean, I'm still going to finish all the side quests, but
You address the Council Ward of Dornagal.
let's do it. I really love when they transition you from the game to the cinematic like that, like so smoothly. Good job, Blizzard. Job.
The edicts must be followed.
We may all learn from Baelgrim's valor. He died to preserve our people, our unity. We must not let that be in vain.
The Eternal Titans.
Outlander,
Heck yes.
I will accompany you to the Ringing Deeps. It is my home, and it too may need defending.
Speaker Bryn. Cool. We've got one achievement done for the Lawmaster. Where is it here? Isle of Dawn. Done.
I bid you welcome.
We mourn the destruction of our friend, but the Outlanders and their perseverance give me hope. Stay a while and listen.
Must go. Apologies. Having a Thragar here in Dornagal, it is an auspicious sign indeed.
What? Oh, right. Me? Oh, yes. A Thragar of old I am.
Will you be returning to your duties then?
Duties. Can you refresh my memory of what those are?
Of course. I suppose your memory is like mine. A little dim around the edges after a few thousand years. Our Thragar were the best of us. Chosen by the Titans and instilled with great power. They were our heralds, our generals. They made decisions for the Keepers in their absence. Your duty is to guide and protect us, to warn us of oncoming danger, which in a way, you have.
These other Thragar, they look akin to me.
They were larger, perhaps, but they shone, as you do, of hard minerals.
Azeroth, you fox. Did you do this on purpose? To pave the way here for us?
I'm sorry. My auditory functions did not catch that.
Needn't you mind? Had a stray thought. Thank you for jogging my memory.
That was cute, Azeroth, you ox. I love Magni. Oh, Illyria, we have a stay a while and listen with Illyria too.
My arrows strike true.
Do not be lulled into a false sense of victory. Xalatath yet lives. As so long as she schemes in the shadows, the safety we're secured here is fleeting, just as it was in Dalaran. While Anduin and the Earthen tend to our wounded, I will protect them the way I know best, by slaughtering all who threaten us.
Illyria, I heard you helped corner Xerix at the meadery. Thank you.
The Nerubians took so much from us. I will not let them do the same to the Earthen.
They've been good allies, and gracious hosts.
A welcome surprise, given that they've been living in isolation for thousands of years.
That may not entirely be the case. I asked about why they keep calling me Arathi, and apparently an Arathi armada arrived on Khaz a number of years ago. They're said to have formed a settlement in the caverns beneath the island. It sounds impossible, but if it's true, I want to see it for myself. They could prove to be allies in our fight against Xalatath.
No. We've secured a measure of safety here. Don't abandon it to chase shadows in the dark.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I'm doing what I must. Hunting down every last Nerubian. Following their trail back to Xalatath. And claiming vengeance for our dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Remain in Dornagal, Anduin. Leave the shadows to me.
Oh. Tense, tense, tense. Okay, Moira.
Best mind your manners in the presence of a queen.
Onward and downward it is then. We'd best follow after Speaker Brinth and see what state the Nerubians have left her home in. Magni, Dagran and I will accompany you down in due time. Would you mind roving ahead and making sure there's a warm welcome awaiting us?
I dismiss you.
Cool. I don't even know how to use the Coreway, which is fine because we're not doing it just yet. Oh, wait, we literally saw them fix it, right? It's like over... I don't know. We'll figure that out when we need to because as we've said, if I close my quests, we have 4 more Sojourner quests to do and then we will head down. So looking at our map, I guess one will be up here, one will be this one, and then there's a quest out here. So these should all lead us towards the other Sojourner quests, and then we'll get them all done. But this is where we're going to finish up for today. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and would love if you could give this video a thumbs up. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next part of our journey. I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys.